I'd like to welcome you to my community. I live in Ironwood, and lots of people who know me think that I actually live right here at the Ironwood. I've been watching so many shows here over the years, and with envy always wanted to be up here on the stage. So here I am, and I'm going to do my best to give you Katie Lang's Hallelujah Chorus. Welcome to the launch of RightChoice for Business. We're thrilled that we've got an audience here tonight to hear about the program. We've got supporters and customers and agencies that we're part of. We're going to have an evening of people telling you about the program, some speeches, and we're going to open the mic at the end of the night for anyone that wants to talk about why they're here and why they've made the switch. We're going to go through 3 speeches. We're going to do the official flip the switch, and then we're going to open the mic, and then we're going to let you mingle and talk to the sponsor people who are here, asking them questions, and of course signing up for the program. So we're going to start with the CEO of Sponsor Energy, Carolyn Martin.
Hi, thank you all for coming. Carolyn Martin, Sponsor Energy. I'm not going to talk too much because I will ruin the surprises of the people to come after me. So I'll tell you a little bit about who Sponsor Energy is. Hopefully you all know a little bit. And then ideally we've got somebody from Sponsor Energy coming up to talk a little bit more about their specific area. Why are we doing this? What is the RightChoice program, and so on. So basically, Sponsor Energy has been around. We're selling electricity and natural gas to socially conscious consumers. So competitive to NMAX, Direct Energy, Just Energy, but we donate 50% of our profits to local charities that we partner with throughout Alberta. We're partnered with homeless shelters. In from the Cold is here tonight. You're going to hear from Janine next. Food banks around the province, Alberta Cancer Foundation, animal welfare organizations, organizations dealing with poverty, addiction, all kinds of things. They're all benefiting from businesses and homes making a difference by making the switch. So since we've been incorporated, we're actually achieving a tremendous amount of momentum. We've got homes and businesses all across the province who have made the switch from our competitor to us and are empowering the community every time they turn on the lights or turn up the heat. So we've got residential clients across the province, we've got major oil and gas companies now, we've got oil and gas service companies, small businesses, gyms, restaurants, large commercial towers in Edmonton and Calgary. So we're seeing a lot of momentum. We're really excited to be launching our mid-market program here, RightChoice, and I'm sure you're going to hear a lot about it as the year goes on. So thank you so much for being a part of this, and I hope you guys have a good time. Thanks.
Thanks, Carolyn. I said that I spend a lot of time here. This isn't my house. This is Pat's house. This is the house that Pat built. I'm going to invite Pat over here, the Ironwood guy, to come up and give you a short message about why he made the choice to switch.
It's not often I get up on the stage here because I have crippling stage fright, but I do want to welcome everyone down here. And the Ironwood is proud to partnership with Sponsor Energy, which is hopefully a bold new initiative that is something that everyone takes part in. All corporations should really look at this as something that, a new corporate enterprise that will help out charities and give back to the communities in which they make their money. So, we're really happy to be here to help people flick the switch, and hopefully, this will be something that transpires throughout all corporations and be a model for the rest of the community to take part in. So, thank you all, and enjoy your evening.
So somehow it's appropriate that in the house that Pat built. He makes the decision to support In From the Cold, an organization that helps people who don't have houses, families that are in need. We have Janine Webb here from In From the Cold, and she's going to talk to you about the organization and about the generosity that is being given to them through the Right Choice program. So thank you, Janine.
Thanks, Bob, and that was a good job, Pat. You did good. I know he was nervous before going on. I have an interesting job in that I'm kind of the buzzkill of the night. I get to come up and kind of bring the room down, but I promise you it'll end on a high note. We are so blessed to have the support of the Ironwood, and also of having Carolyn's amazing support and that of Sponsor Energy for so many years now. The impact that we've seen in our shelter is extremely tangible, in that we are not one of those agencies that can't describe to you or articulate exactly where your generosity is going to go. In fact, I see it every single day. I've been with the Inn for almost 10 years, and it has been a protracted journey that continues to inspire my life and break my heart. In 2013, we served 995 homeless children and their parents, which was the worst year in our 16-year history. Last year, we served 2,300, 130% increase, over 1,200 children. And 2015 is on track to looking like the worst year in our 18-year history. The family homelessness problem certainly isn't going away. In fact, quite the opposite. It is getting far worse than any of us had ever expected. And what I can share with you from my view over the past decade is that often when we talk about homelessness, the conversation gets directed to resources, or a lack thereof, lack of housing, a lack of money. In my experience, on the second floor of our shelter, about a few blocks away from here, is that homelessness is about a lack of belonging. By the time you walk through our shelter doors and you have to admit to a stranger that you have nowhere to sleep, no food for your children, that your life's belongings are contained in the 2 suitcases you carry, and that the next hour is far too far ahead to see. You've been stripped of everything that constitutes belonging. And then you look down, and I see my kids there every single day. I see your children there every single day. And if we don't do something right now for them, wrap tight around them, they're just going to live what they learn. And they'll repeat their parents' pattern and their parents' parents' pattern, and the long-standing effects of intergenerational poverty will be their story 10 years from now. But we can do something. Tonight, every dollar coming from all of the lights that are on right now, and the gas in the kitchen, and everything from Pat and his team at the Ironwood, is going to go to the meals that we're serving to the 143 guests calling our shelter home, over 83 children tonight. And the milk that they're going to drink, 3 businesses that sign up for this new program could cover our milk costs for a year. If a business signed up tonight, you could pay our food bills for 3 weeks with the amount that you would generate. And so I implore you to pass the message on about the great program that Sponsor has been running and continues to run on our behalf. And I invite you all again to come and see firsthand the impact of your generosity. Pat, I'd love it if you could pop by. Like I said, the tour is fantastic. The coffee's pretty bad. But there is a Starbucks on the corner. Thank you very much.
So I promised myself that if I ever got a stage like this and an audience, I was going to do what our mayor does every time he gets a stage, and he takes a picture of the audience and then tweets it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope I've got your permission. I'm going to take another one over here. They're waving, so they're actually cheering. I'm going to get Carolyn and Pat to come back up. We're going to do the official switch, flick the switch, make the switch. count it down with me.
Sure.
3, 2,
1.
switch!
Switch! Yay!
So we've officially made the right choice, and you heard what that right choice can do in from the cold.